try and win.
Yeah, I mean, you sound cynical about the bristleback here, Trent. I'm trying to gauge what your confidence level for Monet is.
Well,
here.
he's just not a very popular hero.
Well, sure, but you said stacks are the key thing. They've got the stacks moving. Hey, what's the item build on bristleback you're looking for? Maybe we'll hold that thought as Matumba Man gets initiated on. Nice stun from GH, but Offbu on the backside with a fissure. This should secure the kill on Matumba Man, but no stick charges are there, and it goes the other way as they get a kill on Yao. Gyro very low, but does survive through it on about 30 HP as now bristleback gets turned on. Great rotation from Kuro and use of that Centaur. It will be now 2-1 as Liquid find the advantage up top.
Yeah, early on, they should be winning these battles for sure. So, nice play by them, but...
now Offbu initiated on, knocked back by GH, slowed down by Kuro, and this should be a dead Earthshaker. No getaway, and GH gets another one up on the scoreboard. 3-1, Liquid with some early momentum.
A Batrider or a Puck, then you're just able to get a bottle and you just collect all the bounties and you can grab the active rune too.
Monet initiated on again. It's a 3-on-1. No supports inbound. The Witch Doctor's trying to make his way back to the lane but won't get there in time. GH now on a dominating streak as he finds another kill. And this bristleback gets shut down once more, Trent. I'm starting to lose faith in this bristleback. You look at his overall net worth and he's down there with the supports. This is really not looking great for LFY out of the gate.
Oh, in terms of his stacks, that's not looking. He's got one stack right now, but I mean, he obviously needs like a Vanguard or like a lot of levels before he's gonna be able to go for those.
Oh, smoke broken by Offbu, but this may be the death of him. He dodges the roll from GH, and I don't think it's gonna matter. The Satyr with the Hadouken, the Hellbear Smasher Thunderclap, and one final Hadouken to finish him off. Basically a solo kill from Kuro.
As well, missiled. Got the raindrop though.
Uh-oh. Looks like he'll be okay for now. The Gyro wants to dive it, but no, the call down, and now the roll. They find him, and Yao gets picked off. 7-2. Liquid erupting in this top lane. Monet going to come back and try to defend the tower, but Kuro off to a great start with this Chen. Now already level 4, straight for the Medallion of Courage. Sprint, but going for a movement speed build. Goes very nicely with the D-Gen aura, of course. Up top, Liquid posturing like they want to try to dive this tower and kill the Bristle again, but just not quite finding the angle to initiate. And meanwhile, on the other side of the map, it's LFY with a smoke. Offbu and Yao rotating to the mid. Looks like they want to try to set something up onto Miracle.
Yeah, but this means they're not top. And Monet is in big trouble.
Yep.
Like, fully dove.
They dove him, they hit him with the missile. We're going to have 2 ganks at once here. Looks like in the mid lane, Shadow Fiend is definitely going to be brought down, but he gets super before he falls first. That's huge for Miracle. He actually gets a double and then dies to Yao. Meanwhile, up top, let's see if Monet is going to be able to survive this. The call-downs fly. Rocket Barrage doing so much damage, but Matumba Man does finish off the kill, taking tower shots, but the rotation from LFY will not be enough. Ohio with big stick charges does turn things around. He does have a Guardian Angel here, finds the kill on Matumba Man. It's a little bit of a recovery for LFY, but my gosh, Trent, that mid lane, Shadow Fiend, a 1-on-3, and he still gets 2 kills before dying.
But at least now he has the stun rocking too, so he's got Fisher into stun with the totem.
Yeah. I also feel like the way this top lane is going is really favoring Liquid. If you're trading Gyro for Bristle consistently in these team fights, Gyro recovers a hell of a lot better than Bristleback does in the mid game. Meanwhile, mid, speaking of Bristleback, it's going to be a Dream Coil, a Puck with an Arcane Rune, and way too much damage for this Bristleback to handle. Now Yao rotating in, trying to save his teammate, but it'll just be another death, another double kill for Miracle, and this Shadow Fiend leading farmer on Liquid by far.
I like how Bristleback's not even a hero this game, and he still has the Silver Edge queued up anyway. Just like, yeah, I'm just going to make sure nothing can happen as they then hop onto Offbu.
Yeah. That's
Easy
just
peasy.
a dead Earthshaker. And this is sort of what we were worried about with these dire supports. They're going to start to become cannon fodder, and nothing is going to be slowing Liquid down. They may even try to dive super here. The homing missile does get queued up pretty far back, and now the TP coming in from Ohio.
Oh, you're crazy.
Wow.
You're crazy.
Crazy is the right word.
That was the I need to be repelled before I TP play.
Yeah, not going to work out well. Offbu with a stun on Matumba Man. He's going to get low, but now the Dream Coil comes out again. Remember that Arcane Rune. Offbu getting low. He falls. Now Yao getting obliterated. Triple kill for Miracle, and this Razor in big trouble. Uphill miss, but maybe another one as GH does bring him down. LFY just throwing bodies at this mid lane, Trent. And what little bit of farm that Omni Knight had now starting to go by the wayside a bit as Shadow Fiend takes over as the leader. And this game starting to look a little bit dismal.
Going to get hit by Rocket Barrage, you know, unless you get saved by Ohio or something like that with a repel.
And yet Trent up top, Kuro was just pushing that whole time. There was only 4 heroes in the mid. He just took a free tier 1 tower up top, so now this dire jungle gets opened up. We'll see more initiation. Afu again caught by Matumba Man. Gyro just charging at him. Rocket Barrage after Rocket Barrage finds another easy kill. 19-6 as now Mind Control gets pushed back. He will probably fall here. Razor steals a lot of damage.
That gave Monet, or Yav 6. There's actually a counterplay here possible.
Yep, that is a pretty big kill. They'll need a few more of those, but now they'll try to chase down Miracle. Monet in the front lines does have that point in the viscous nasal goo, but Miracle's still able to walk away for now.
It's not just nasal goo, it's viscous nasal goo.
It's viscous, baby.
That's beautiful.
And they're going to start moving towards the pit. They could get there in time to contest this, but still a risky proposition. GH on the high ground breaks the smoke. Beautiful stun on 3. He's going to get blocked out, may die here, but now the counter initiation. Mind Control jumps right into the fray. Now the disengage and LFY.
That one hurt actually from Super.
Not quite sure what to do here. It's a great ult from GH with the Magnetize.
Dude, they got to go in with Omni. They don't have a choice. You can't give this up.
I think you're right.
Be brave, Monet. Be brave.
You're pretty committed. He's got the repel. He is just going to charge right into the flat for Roach. He's going to get killed by the Dire. Monet's the one that picks up the Aegis. It could be a disaster for Liquid as this cask is bouncing all around. They will lose Yao, but they take out Miracle with him. I think LFY may look to retreat and reset, but they find the opening on Matumba Man. All he has is a Mask of Madness, and Monet will try to chase him down. Nice stun from GH, and the send home from Kuro will keep his friend alive. Looking for more kills, perhaps.
Yules, dude. He couldn't get in range to dispel it.
Kuro now on the run. Monet chasing him down. Afu going to cut him off, and they are going to lose the Chen. This is a big turn for LFY, and finally they find some momentum. Still with the Aegis in tow on that Bristleback. Impressed at how well Monet is farmed. I mentioned earlier it's not a hero that recovers that well, but he's only 100 net worth behind the gyrocopters. We see LFY smoke. They might find a Kuroki. No, not quite. He makes it back up to the high ground.
Getting this army will be great, though, honestly.
Now they're going to block off the Chen. He does have some help nearby, but Kuro taking huge damage. And that'll be the end of him. Looks like they'll get to clear out his army also.
They've chased GH too, and he's in trouble.
Oh, Ohio blocks him out. They stop the roll, and there is nowhere for that Earth Spirit to go. It's going to be Ohio that gets credit with one last purification. They see Miracle on the side. He does not have a Shadow Blade. Afu with the Blink Dagger, the Echo. They want this. Puck is here with the Dream Coil on the entire team. The tether gets broken. Can they still secure this kill, though? They don't have the detection. Yao drops the Death Ward, but the Shadow Blade comes off cooldown, and it is enough to keep him alive.
That is rough. Oof.
Yeah, I don't know if they saw the Shadow Blade before they did that smoke because he was in the jungle farming, so.
It's like every pro game, the Invoker gets ganked and gets away once with Quaswex, right? Yep. And he just goes in the Ghost Walk, and you're like, God damn it.
Yeah, look at this deep ward, though. The Dire get it down up on the high ground, so great vision of Liquid coming in if they want to mount a defense here. They will smoke up. The smoke gets broken. GH comes in with a huge stun, huge magnetize. The follow-up damage will be there to get a kill on Yao. Will Liquid have the damage to continue to pursue? It's Afu on the back line trying to get out. Super stealing a lot of damage from Matumba Man. Now the GA from Ohio. They actually kill Matumba. It's a 1-for-1. Another beautiful stun from GH. Sets it up for Miracle. They kill Super, but now Miracle's low and he pops. Monet still healthy, stacking up all of these Bristlebacks charges, and now Kuro on the run. Probably not going to be able to make it out. It's a pretty even fight. A 3-for-3 when it's all said and done. Mind Control is still alive, but he's got the Blink Dagger, and he's got a Dream Coil coming back up. It's not going to be enough. They'll just live.
Yeah, Monet and Ohio just need to survive these engagements, so extremely important for LFY. I mean, that was the almost best possible initiation. Yeah. You can just use that for the whole Silver Edge duration.
It always feels like a luxury item to me on Omni Knight, but this is a game where it feels a little more core than luxury for the logic that you just pointed out. We will see a smoke now from LFY. Shadow Fiend is invisible and looking to break the smoke, and it looks like Monet will be the bait to be in the front lines here with his team smoked up behind him. Will Liquid go for it, though? Stun on the GH. They find the Earth Spirit in the tree line, and this is going to be the end of him. It looks like Cask bouncing around. He'll be the first death of the fight. But on the other side, Monet gets completely destroyed. BKB popped by Miracle. It's a great Dream Coil. Yao's going to be locked in place. He'll go down, and nice silence onto the Omni Knight. No GA going to come out. It doesn't look like they've got the magic damage. Afu with a big X slam, but there's just no follow-up. It makes absolutely no difference. And Miracle gets a triple kill as now they chase down the Razor. It's going to be a 4-0 and soon to be a 5. It looks like Monet gets brought down again.
That was his buyback.
Oh, it's a dieback. Oh, no. Oh, my. It's an Ultra for Miracle. There was also a buyback on the Earth Spirit.
We're not going Roche. We're getting two
helps. This is so risky, and I think appropriately risky for LFY. When you're this far behind, you have to do something crazy to try to get back in it. But is this going to be it, Trent? The Orb scouts it out. Liquid see that Roche is about half HP. Miracle is going to TP to the Shrine, and I think they're going to be able to get here in time to contest this. It's going to be close, but they will have an opening. Call down to start things off. Puck with an Orb across, and they are just going to try to push LFY out. Still 4 stacks of the sticky.
Just lurking here with this BKB ready to go.
This is so tense here, Trent Pax. And now the initiation, GH jumps in. Dream Coil on 3. It's not looking good for LFY. They lose the Witch Doctor. They lose the Razor immediately. Mind Control finishes off Roche, grabs the Aegis, and LFY are just getting cleaned up. They've already lost 3, and that's it. They just call GG right there. They know they don't have the buybacks. That one lane of barracks is going to get brought down. And just like that, Liquid intercept Roche and find themselves a win in game number 1.
Well, the bristleback was certainly a bit cheeky, a little cheesy, some might say.
Yeah.
But not my favorite kind of cheese. He ain't Gouda.